Selia shifted, wrapping her arms tighter around the body next to her. Smooth skin with hard muscle beneath, warm like a crock filled with fresh-baked cookies. She put her nose into the thick braid of hair and inhaled. The scent was euphoric.
Night girl.
She gave Lesa a shove to wake her.
Fell asleep again.
Selia glanced at the window, where a faint glow shone through the shutter slats of her house.
Nearly sunup. You've got to get. Shh.
Lisa reached a hand behind her, stroking Celia's face until her calloused fingers settled gently on Celia's lips.
Mam and Da went up to Jeff Bales's farm to help prepare. Never know I ain't been home.
Lesa snuggled back into the feathered pillow, quickly falling back to sleep. Selia drew a deep breath and curled around her, attempting the same. Lesa was right. But Celia had never been good at sleeping when there were problems to worry at. Lesa's parents might be away, but she was still living under their roof. The young woman had barely 20 summers, while Selia was laying stores against her 69th winter. Lying with another woman was already enough to ignite town gossip. Taking a lover less than a third her age might see folks strip her of the speaker's gavel if they didn't just put her out in the night and have done. Even as Selia squeezed her eyes shut, the sight of Rena Tanner, staked in town square for the demons, remained. No, we don't do that anymore. But Selia remembered how quickly Georgie had turned the town against Rena, and he had far more reason to want Selia staked than some barley-headed farm girl. Celia's arm, tucked beneath Lesa, grew numb. The woman's heat had them both sweating, a sticky bond to their skin. Too uncomfortable to sleep, Celia began the slow process of working her arm free without waking her partner. Already, she was planning the day. Lesa's family wasn't the only one to head up to Jeff Bales's farm. It was new moon, and Jeff had called the town council to meet on his property that night. It was an unusual request for the council to meet outside town square, not to mention at night, but there were rumors about what Jeff was building on his farm, and all wanted to know the truth of it. Celia didn't need to guess. Arlen Bales paid his father a visit last moon. She knew this because that same night, Rena Tanner had materialized in Celia's yard, catching her and Lesa with their skirts up. The Brook's prodigal children brought grave warnings. Smart demons. Shape changers. Corlings working in concert, dismantling wards like Bales's reaping a field. Tibbet's Brook was still coming to grips with fighting even normal demons. The battle wards were spreading, but few had tested themselves against the night. Folk weren't prepared for what was coming.